Violet continued, her voice husky, the words hanging in the air like a shared secret. Allaric was visibly taken aback by her candid confession. He swallowed hard, the movement of his Adam's apple a clear sign of her words' impact. He definitely wandered into uncharted territory. While Allaric struggled to maintain his cool, indifferent facade, Violet knew she'd gotten to him. The tension in his jaw, the almost imperceptible stiffening of his shoulders gave him away. The satisfaction of unsettling him was a small victory, but one she planned to savor. She wanted to see how far she could push. Her eyes traced the line of his throat, lingering on the sharp angle of his Adam's apple. A fleeting, reckless thought flashed through her mind. How it would feel to press her lips against it. To nibble gently with her teeth, just to see his reaction. Would he freeze up like now? Or would he tilt his head back, giving in? Whoa, where did that come from? She mentally shook herself, pushing the dangerous image aside, her face flushing slightly. She was losing control and needed to get a grip. Still, looking back at Allaric, she couldn't deny the thrill of watching him squirm. He'd asked for details, after all, and she hadn't even gotten started. Violet had no idea what possessed her to say it, but she purred, a wicked smile playing on her lips. Despite his icy demeanor, a noticeable blush crept up his cheeks. The contrast between his flushed face and his cold, stormy eyes was almost comical. "Ugh, I told you to skip the dirty details," he growled, clearly irritated. "And tell me if anything important happened. Did Asher do anything else to you? Did he force you to dream about him?" Violet tilted her head, that infuriating smirk still in place. "That's the thing, Lightning Boy. You can't separate the two. Everything that happened between us was intense. Even the important stuff you're dying to know." Allaric scowled, his frustration evident. "Don't play games with me, Violet." "I'm not playing games," she replied smoothly, her voice dripping with fake innocence. "It's the truth. So what it'll be? Do you want the whole story?" She practically growled the last words, deliberately biting her lip in a way that was far too alluring. Violet didn't understand her behavior. Maybe it was the urge to rattle him, to see the usually composed Allaric Storm lose his cool. Alaric's blush deepened, though the dangerous glint in his blue eyes remained. He looked adorably flustered, and Violet had to admit, watching the Ice Prince crumble was kind of a turn-on. Allaric let out a low growl, a sound that vibrated through the air like a threat, and sent a shiver of heat down her spine. But Violet's expression remained perfectly composed, masking the inner turmoil she was experiencing. A very specific kind of turmoil. "If I find out you're messing with me," Allaric said, his voice dark, a ball of lightning crackling in his palm, "I'll mess you up so bad, you'll regret the day you walked into this school." Violet's eyes flickered to the dangerous, mesmerizing display of power before meeting his gaze. "I don't like being messed with either," she shot back. "But I might just like the other part." Dang, was she flirting with Allaric? It sure sounded like it. What she didn't let on was the way she had to squeeze her legs together to fight off a sudden wave of heat. Alaric's nose wrinkled in disgust, like her suggestion was the most offensive thing ever. But the deepening blush on his cheeks betrayed him. Violet suppressed a smirk. Playing hard to get, huh? Not that she cared about that part. Maybe a little. She was mostly enjoying messing with him. Her voice turned bitter. "He said I'd crave him, hunger for him, only him." The words hung in the air like a knife. The playful teasing vanished from Alaric's face, replaced by deadly seriousness. Violet, meanwhile, felt that same buzzing heat under her skin, the throbbing ache that had been plaguing her since that morning. Silence filled the classroom, heavy and suffocating. Finally, Allaric broke the stillness, his voice low and filled with dread. "Ugh, it's happening all over again." "What's happening again?" Violet asked, her curiosity piqued. Something told her this was important, something she needed to know. Allaric's expression faltered. He'd clearly said something he shouldn't have. His eyes darkened as he tried to cover his tracks. It's nothing," he dismissed. Then, his voice turning cold, he added, "He's already so deep in your head, I doubt you can even think for yourself." His words stung, and anger exploded inside Violet. She whirled on him, her eyes blazing. "You think I wanted this?" She spat, her voice shaking. "You think I'm so messed up that I wanted some manipulative psycho to notice me?" For a split second, guilt flashed across Allaric's face. He opened his mouth, but Violet wasn't finished. Her voice rose, raw and sharp. "You know what? I'm done with you. I thought you were different. I thought you were the decent one. But all of you cardinal alphas, you're all the same. Rotten to the core." The words echoed in the air, thick with rage. Violet grabbed her bag and turned to leave. "Violet, wait!" Allaric called, reaching for her. His hand clamped down on Violet's wrist, and the instant their skin touched, Allaric froze. His eyes went wide with horror. He wasn't wearing his gloves. He'd just touched her bare skin. "No!" he choked out, his voice thick with regret, but the damage was done. Violet gasped, her breath hitching as a jolt of energy surged through her. It was intense, burning hot, yet strangely exhilarating. The electricity coursed through her veins like a raging river, setting her nerve endings on fire and heating her from the inside out. For a heartbeat, the world stopped. Time twisted into something infinite and surreal, stretching each second into an eternity. Violet could feel Allaric's lightning flooding her. The sensation so powerful, it was almost physical. It tasted sharp on her tongue, like the ozone-tinged air after a thunderstorm. The electricity danced across her skin, wild and vibrant, buzzing with raw power. Static crackled around her, making her hair stand on end as if she'd been zapped by a live wire. The faint white glow of the lightning reflected off her face, illuminating her wide eyes as a shiver ran down her spine. She felt incredibly alive, like something inside her had been supercharged, like her very soul had been ignited and was now blazing brighter than ever before. Violet braced herself for the pain Allaric had warned her about, the agonizing sensation of her nerves frying and her heart seizing. But it never came. Instead, she felt invigorated, powerful. Across from her, Allaric looked stunned. His chest heaved as he stared at her, his already pale face now whiter than a sheet. He looked like he couldn't quite process what had just occurred. Violet stood, rooted to the spot, her gaze locked on his, as the lightning faded and the static in the air dissipated. She should have been scared, terrified, but instead, all she could think was, what in the world just happened?
Hey amazing viewers, it's Voilette here. Thanks for sticking with us. By the time of the release of this video, only 7.3% of our viewers have joined the party by subscribing, and 92.7% of you might miss out on our next mind-blowing video. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the exclusive club.